Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of the Bard's Tale Trilogy. So we're playing this Iron Man, we're playing it solo caster, at least with the player characters. Looks like we're 54 hours in, well almost 55 now. So we're in volume 2 and we're in Oscon's Fortress. Alright, let's see where we're at. We're on level 2. Alright. I didn't want to go this way yet because I wanted to explore more of this. So I'll head back that direction. Let's find out what I'm dealing with this direction. Okay, yeah, we'll do Mager's Mallet. Take out these witch paintings. Hey there, Ron. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ooh, Maelstrom. There goes Fansker getting petrified again. Yeah, Fansker's kind of out of his element now. Wow, my spell points are almost gone, I just realized. Okay. 90 spell points. Yikes. Well, let's get him back. We'll cast Raise Dead. Let's see. Beyond Death. And then we'll use Staff of Lore. And then I'll equip a Mage Staff for a little while. Try to get back a few spell points. So I really don't want to teleport out, but I know I'm going to have to. You're doing well? Glad to hear that, Ron. Fanscar's more like Stone Scar. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. Yeah, he's just, his hit points are too low, his armor class too low, his spell save is too low right now. He's out of his league. I don't want to fight a doppelganger. Oh, well. Our slots are full. Let's go ahead and take them out. Leave it. Don't spend spell points on that. Marvin the Dopp. A doppelganger named Marvin. Yeah, I probably need to teleport out and get replenished. Actually, let's use wand segment 3 on those ninjas. Ron says, would you all turn the game down a bit? It's hard to hear you. It sounds. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, it is loud, isn't it? How about that? Is that better? Thanks for letting me know, Ron. Good. Yeah, I bet that was way too loud, wasn't it? Wand segment 3. What a generic name. Gloves and axe arrows. So we only have 79 spell points. Yeah. Let me just teleport out of here. I'll come back. The problem is I got to go all the way back through. I think the stairs were here. So I might be able to teleport to this guy, then get the stairs, then go there. It's to speed it up. Sometimes you can't teleport past certain areas, but I really need my spell points recharged. Okay, there's Adventure Guild. There's Roscoe. We'll go make it daytime. Okay. Let's find Roscoe. Here he is. Let's see how much money it costs to restore these spell points. 30,000 gold. I have plenty of gold, but that's just funny. At least it's not McGuffin segment 3. Ron says, hey, Percy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doing pretty well? Glad to hear that. And Saztam, hey, Saztam, how are you doing? Okay, identify items. Breath ring. 1 segment 4. Okay. So let's go train and level up. See how many levels Cassie gets. $25. She almost has 4,000 hit points now. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. What level is she? 257. The party is here. That's right, Ron. We got all of our loyal regulars. Well, not all, but some of our loyal regulars. Percy says, does Roscoe personally show up at all of his locations? Either that or he has a clone, Percy. Not sure which. Either clones himself like Herb, or yeah, he teleports to each store. As soon as someone comes in, maybe the bell rings and bing, he teleports. Ron says, I like to imagine that Roscoe is a chain. We've never seen the real Roscoe. That's how Garth says. Garth is a chain. So yeah, it could be. All right, let's equip our conjure staff again so that our spells are half spell points. And then let's see how far we can teleport. Wow, we could teleport straight to the second. I'm really surprised by that. Okay. Sometimes there's barriers that prevent you from doing that. Summoned Herb. Dang, he just keeps taking damage. This is wasting a lot of spell points. Okay. Let's see. Is it Farfo? No, that's not what we want. There's a spell that can pull the enemies close. Melee Man. This is it. Oh, Fansker killed him. Okay. Anti-magic zone. Oh, yay. Just what we wanted, right? Let's see here. We have some items we can use. We can use a carpet. Lore helm. Magic mouth. Wand segment, whiz wand. I guess that's it. That's all we can use for now in the same time magic zone. Stamp says if you're feeling down today, then remember that Mark Zuckerberg lost $7 billion today. Oh, that's funny, Stamp. It's temporary though. He has so much money, he'll get it right back as soon as it goes back up. Percy says, or maybe it's a programmed illusion of a gigantic image of Roscoe's head, or of someone else who looks like a powerful wizard. There you go, Percy. That could be. Like the Wizard of Oz, Ron says. Don't look behind the curtain. There are no deals back there. Ron says, if this is an anti-magic zone, does that mean there's an uncle magic zone? If you want there to be, you can use your imagination for that, Ron. Okay, let's see here. Let's try to conserve our spell points. Ooh, ooh. Gotta love the sound effects. Ooh. Wizard did it. Ogre wand. Remember, it's not really an ogre wand in this game. It's a wind giant wand called the ogre wand. Oh, that's so weird. Drop. Still an anti-magic? I'm not really sure. No, we're not. Okay, good. We do need compass. Okay. Three Bosco Giants, 2 roadblocks, and 4 Befar Wizards. Oh, those are the guys that push us away. Ron says it'd be funny if one of the Carbonites had a picture of Han Solo in it. Yeah, the Ogre Wand does not summon ogres. Please read the fine print. Oh, Fanskar died again. Yeah, it's time to get rid of Fanskar, I think. He just keeps dying. I mean, it's great when he gets a Manger's Mallet because it's free, but he keeps dying. Hey, Michael, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hashtag not all ogres. Okay, now he's in melee range. There we go. Unidentified offhand. Okay. Before I kick Fansker out, let's unequip his Breath Ring and Kato Bracer. Well, it's been a nice journey, Fansker, but you're done. Dumped his dead body in Askan's fortress. Okay, which one? This one. All of the rest, he has a Kato's. Okay. For now, mask Kringle Brothers until we find somebody more appropriate. On the wall is etched this message: only 4 men can solve the snare above. Oh, I think I know what that is. Maybe. There's Larry. 7 Carbonites, 4 Guard Dragons, and 5 Ninjas. I'm going to do Manger's Malady. There's enough to warrant one of those. Glad you're doing good, Michael. Ron says tech support. Oh, sir, we get this all the time. See, the wand summoned wind giants are named Ogre. So you see that on the call rings up. Yeah, the biggest, most challenging thing since I'm playing Iron Man are these death snares. Because they're real time and you only have a certain amount of time, and if you don't do it, it's game over. So hopefully that won't happen to us. The last one I cut pretty close. I think I only had about a minute left. Just barely got it done. Okay, 1 segment 3 again. Ogre Wand. Ags arrows. Back into the anti-magic zone. This actually should go pretty quick. Because they can't cast on me either. Michael says, Kringles are a delicious pastry, so I always imagine they're a bunch of bakers. That's funny. They can breathe on the enemy, and when they breathe, it blasts them. So maybe they're blasting out pastries. Pastries are bouncing off the enemies, causing crushing damage to them. Ron just imagines they're a bunch of Santas. Yeah. I would love to find out from Michael Cranford what the principle was. Why did he come up with Kringle? Is it related at all, or is it just a name he picked? Questions, they need to be answered. The Stay Puft Kringle Brothers. Hey, Rusty, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doing well, doing well. Shooting out candy canes. Blasted across the face with a candy cane. We're gonna have to leave this. We cannot afford playing Iron Man to open any treasure chest in an anti-magic zone. That's just death waiting to happen. Okay. watch out for traps here. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, I remember you made a comment that you had blue eyes last time. This one's a lighter blue, or I mean a darker blue color compared to the light blue I had on last time. Be far wizards again. Oh, look at all these. Okay, Mega Mallet on you. Whoa. One more. Mass death sounds again. Just imagine wandering around this place. Ooh, another Kato bracer. Nice. And down the hall you just hear, ooh, ooh, ooh. You'd be like, I'm avoiding that room. Okay. Did I get teleported? Nope. Spells waiver again. Larry. There's a Larry. Larry the ogre or troll. Actually, I guess he's more of a troll. Rusty says, got away from the kids for an hour and played some Divinity Original Sins 2. Still pressing forward, enjoying it. Cool. So have you beaten that before? Larry the troll can breathe also. That guy, I wonder what he's breathing. So many people can breathe in this game. Okay, Larry, down you go. Oh, Larry can throw an axe too. Wow. Wither staff. No thanks. Rusty says, no, there are 4 acts in DOS 2. I'm still on Act 2. Oh, okay, cool. It's about roughly halfway. Ron says, Larry the Troll probably has bad coffee breath and he smokes. Grin Dragons. Ah, your Mage Maelstrom will be ineffective against us. We no longer have any fan scars. Michael says we've all seen Larry the Troll. He hangs out on social media all the time. Lots of trolls, aren't there? Hornblade. Drop. Okay, that was a dead end. More Far Wizards. Let's run. Rusty says, I've beaten Darkest Dungeon 3 or 4 times, but still one of my favorites, along with Dark Souls 3. Hope to find a new game that captures my attention. There are so many games to choose from, aren't there? You're really spoiled. Demon Lord. Kringle Brother doesn't care about Demon Lords. He will not join EA for Baldur's Gate 3, the same developers as DOS 2, Rusty. He refused to pay $60 for early access. I remember you saying that. E. Okay, it just says E. Yeah, I think I know what this might be. This might be related to the Zen Master. It is. I think I know what it is. I have to make sure I visit every single room on this level. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. Big trouble since this is Iron Man. Okay. Interesting. These guys can take a punch. Wow, 818 damage and still didn't take one out. Their max hit points. $1,790. Wow. Can hit armor class minus 19. So if the Kringle brothers, oh, but they only wither, so that's not a big deal. If the Kringle brothers lost their shield, Ybarra's shield, this guy could hit him. You just barely have enough to squeeze him out of that. Bolt's flute. "13 dark mages." Wow. How many of these have I killed? Okay, so ooh, they cast Death Strike. They can hit minus 20? Wow. Anger Mallet. Oops. Okay, good, they advanced. Ron says, I'm glad the timer doesn't count down when you're in combat. He's referring to the death snare. That would be brutal. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. It's already hard enough. Hey, Wes, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Going well. We're in Oscon's Fortress, and we're on the second level. I know you're familiar with this game. And I've got a lot of Staff of Lures. I'm saving them for Great Crypt. I know I'm going to need them. 7 Befar Wizards. Fine. They cast a lot of Manger Mallets. Wow. It's because they're 90 feet away. So that's the only spell they have that can reach. Guess I'll have to waste another one. Okay. Dragon Wand. Yeah, this is such a weird item. This late to get. It's only 20 feet range. 16 to 64 damage. It's just so weird to me. Drop. Okay. 2,800 spell points. Go ahead and do another one. Rusty says we may have to offer crypto technology to D Forte to him to finish all the games I want to play. Being frozen is not that bad. The dude's belly looks like mine, wrecked. Hey, Root BSD, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Says I didn't know they remade this game. Nice. Yes, this is amazing, Root. I actually have a review on it in case you want to see that. It's a very thorough review going through this game on my channel. But yeah, this is fantastic game. Ron says, what the heck? Some of these items seem like they should be found earlier. Yeah, that's really weird. Of course, nothing beats the lame aspect of the Vanquisher figurine. That's by far the weirdest, weakest item you can find in this volume. You're doing okay, Wes? Glad to hear that. Yes! I finally found a breath ring. I think I have maybe 3 or 4 breath rings now. Finally. I keep finding Kato's bracers too. Ron says, I have to wonder if the values of the loot tables got switched. I don't think so. I think in the original Bard's Tale 2, I remember finding those here too, but I can't remember. I can't be 100% sure of that. Yeah. Only the Bard can use the Vanquisher figurine. It's terrible. It does seem like a joke. Although Michael Cranford definitely seems like he's trolling us a lot of times in this game. So maybe that was a troll type item. I keep saying it, but man, I'd love to interview him and ask him and see if he remembered any of this stuff. Like the what a dealer, why did he make those? Some of these names. Another conjure staff, adamant plate. Drop. Okay. Doesn't look like we're that injured. One thing I do want to do is put the ones with the breath rings up front so that I know not to drop those guys. I'm gonna leave these behind. Because I have some Kato's bracers, I could actually kick some out in combat if I wanted to try to force somebody else in. I do want to try to get Oscon in my party. R, okay, this is not what I thought it was. Wes says, I've been taking a break for a bit just to let the stock replenish. I am glad that tactic worked. Taking a break from what, Wes? Root says, how come this game has a Mac release but no Linux release, darn it? Gotta use wine, I guess. Yeah, it is kind of crazy that they made it work on Mac. I know it uses, I think they wrote part of it in Unity. I should have advanced. Okay. That won't reach. This will save a few spell points if it kills them. I don't think it will, though. Oh, playing the Bard's Tale to let the breath ring stock replenished. Really? So you took a break? Oh, I get you now. You're saying you're saying that's why I was able to get some breath rings. That's funny. Oh, Crinkle Brother went down. He does not have a breath ring. Okay. All right. So we've explored all that. Okay, let's come back over here. Let's be lazy and teleport. Only $15 on GOG, Root says. Nice, pick it up soon. Yeah. Yeah, they added some really great quality of life to this. This map right here alone is fantastic. Makes it so much more playable. Okay, looks like we're gonna get teleported again. Just have to find it. There it was. Be careful not to step on a trap. Since I'm playing Iron Man solo character. Argadooms? What those? How many have I killed? Killed 4 of these. They have a poison attack. Poison's so weak. These guys can critical hit, but can only hit -19. Okay. Wes said I had breath rings like you had Kato bracers before. It seems that my tactic worked. Couldn't agree more with the feature set built for this remake. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of nice little details added too. Argadoom goes down. Ring of Accuracy, Whizwand. Yeah, even as something as simple as this, where you can actually look around the room. I mean, that's just cool. It's not useful, but it's cool. Okay, where am I? Oh, I got teleported again. Wow, I didn't even explore that area. Let's go back to it. Because we need to get that next letter. Witch Kings. Ron says Michael Cranford at the desk naming enemy 2564. What's next? Argadoom. Sure, why not? We're shipping in. Ron says I will say the first game seems to have gotten a lot more polished than 2. Game 1 has different colored monsters and everything based on name. Game 2 you didn't get that treatment, sadly. Root says, love your channel. Got to get back to setting up this Ultima 6 playthrough on OpenBSD. Cool. And thank you. I appreciate that. I ported a game engine called Nuvi that was designed to run the Ultima 6 games natively on CPU with no DOS box. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. So it just runs the Ultima 6 game natively? Man, that seems like a lot of effort just to make it run on a native CPU. Yeah, there's a lot though, Ron, that you are I don't think you probably played the original Bard's Tale. There's a lot that this did to integrate and bring back the Bard's Tale 1. If you play the original Bard's Tale 1, it's missing ranged weapons. It's missing Rogue's ability to do critical hits, I believe. It's missing all kinds of things that was added to Bard's Tale 2. So when they did this, they brought back a bunch of stuff and put it in the first volume to make the game a lot better than what it was originally. So this one is much better than the original one. Yeah, Percy's right. Rogues are pretty useless in the first Bard's Tale. Yeah, in this one they can actually be useful, but in the original, yeah, terrible. Ron says, I think they're great choices. I just have minor quibble over for the art stuff. Yeah. Root says, I find these open source game engine projects on GitHub. They're usually learning projects from programmers. Ah, okay. So a lot of times they're probably not 100% polished, are they, Root? They're just kind of like partially done. Have bugs and they haven't been updated for 5 years. Ultima 6 and others game engine. Oh, okay. So it's not just Ultima 6. Gotcha. That's what Michael says. Percy says, no spells or special abilities in combat. The trap zap spell or whatever it's called is cheap and always succeeds. And warriors, paladins, monks, and hunters are vastly superior in melee. Yeah. Yeah, and really warriors and paladins are pretty useless in the first Bard's Tale also. Monks and hunters are totally overpowered compared to them. But by the time you get to the third volume, the warriors and paladins can have some pretty good stuff. Even in the second, they start to get there a little bit, but Michael says it is for Ultima 6, Martian Dreams and the Savage Empire. Ah, so it's okay. So it's all a similar engine since those games were all based on the same game engine. Ah, Root says the developer says the engine is complete. We're gonna find out, LOL. Yeah, you'll have to let us know. Well, my last playthrough of Ultima 6, I hit some critical bugs, game-stopping bugs that I had to hack my way around. And that was on the PC version, so can't be worse than that. Okay. Fiery and carbonites. Wes says warriors and paladins are useful for turning into geomancers in Bard's Tale 3. Yeah, there you go. Geomancer is a little bit late in this third volume. That's my beef with it. Speed boots, but we can't use them, alas. Speed boots can only be used by melee. Wah, wah. Equipment draw. Oh, Percy says, I seem to remember in the first Bard's Tale, paladins only apparently get some extra innate magic resistance or something. I found they weren't that different from warriors, apart from slightly different. Yeah, and the paladins, if I remember, I don't get all the multiple attacks that warriors get. So they were pretty darn weak. But in this remake, like I said, they're a lot better. Yeah, there's so many of these. Let's just make them out. Monks could also be viable geomancers, yeah. Sure, no problem, Root. Hopefully it'll work well for you. Okay, now they should be softened up enough where I might be able to kill some of this. Yeah, that's right, Wes. Wes says Paladin's got the multiples, just higher multiple of level. Yeah, and I think it peaks at a lower level. Like, I don't think they could get quite as many. Hey, Cole, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't remember the exact values. You might be right, Wes. But regardless, they suck compared to monks and hunters. If they could have attacked multiple enemies, that would have been a totally different story. You know, like if they did just enough damage with 2 attacks to kill that one, and then they could use their other 2 attacks on this enemy, then they could potentially be as good as hunters, if not better. But once a hunter gets to like level 25, his critical hit chance is pretty much every hit. So that makes the warriors and paladins useless for damage. The disadvantage to hunters is if they turn on you, they will kill you with 1 hit. They're more dangerous. Huntsman's gloves. Oh, that one's so far away. Okay, let's do melee man. Pull him in. Yeah, exactly, Ron. He says if you have bows, it's even better with the hunter. Get the death ring that has 70 foot. Kill anything at 70 foot, just one hit. Wes says that would break items like the stone blade if the multiple attacks could be split up. Hmm. Yeah, but I mean, look at Manger's mallet. I mean, there's or the bard's instruments, with ridiculous number of charges. I don't think it would be any more broken. Ron says I found that insta-kill weapons were most valuable. Yeah, same with the hunter. You can equip a diamond dagger, which the diamond dagger lowers your armor class by I think 4. Doesn't matter. It does like hardly no damage, but guaranteed critical hit. So they have 4 lower armor class. The to hit bonus is like +5 or something. And who cares if it does 7 damage? It kills the enemy. So yeah, there's some interesting combinations you can have based on your party configuration. Yeah, Death Dagger is great if you don't have a hunter. Yep. Equip it on a bard. That's what's fun. There's all kinds of ways to play this. Okay. Sword of Pack. I have found so many of those. Drop. Drop. Yeah, exactly. Like doing a solo caster run. Yeah, this has been very challenging. Trying to figure out a way to do damage to the enemies, but prevent myself from dying when my enemies turn on me. Yeah, that's true. Mama is not instant killing. Well, from that matter, Wes, Stoneblade isn't instant kills either. Any golem is immune to the stoning effect. Death Dagger, that's another story. But, yeah, the Stoneblade does not hurt anything that's already made of stone. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't hurt him. It doesn't turn on the stone. Eel Harp. Yeah, I'm really not finding anything new in this area yet. And I don't know if there's another level to this fortress. I don't remember. If I get to the third, if there is a third, there may start to be new items there. Just don't remember. Oh yeah, yeah, Stoneblade's a great item. It's kind of weird that the hunter can use it, considering they do critical hits anyway. First, I can't remember in the original Bard's Tale, does your armor class max out at -10? I remember it just shows low if it gets to -10. But can it actually go lower, and does the system simply not show it? Yes, I believe so, Percy. I don't know if it could go down to -50 though, like this engine handles. I think it can go to maybe -20 or something, but I don't know for sure. Since we couldn't see, you know, it does just say low. I have to do something about those B4s. Oh, they advanced. All right. Now we can hit them with our breath and with the 1 segment 3. There we go. Another breath ring. There we go. Okay, there's a K. Let's see, what was I gonna drop? Wither staff. Okay. So we have 2 more NPCs that we need to get breath rings for. Yeah. Yeah, in the original, the weird thing about that was your chance to hit the enemies was based on your armor class in the first Bard's Tale, which I always thought was the weirdest thing. So if you equip plate armor, boom, you have a great chance to hit the enemy. And that always bugged me. They fixed that in this engine. So that was a big flaw. Now you can actually see your chance to hit. You know, if you come in and look at your character here, you know, +6 to hit. That's a big deal, Ben. I'll see that. Yeah, Ron. Your chance to hit is based on your armor class. I actually put that in my reviews of the game. Wes says, excellent. Now I even get to witness in person the acquisition of another breath. Hey, Cody. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Cody says, can you buy the rings you need? Or is this like a bell run? No, you cannot buy these. In fact, Garth's store is pretty much useless for buying items. You can only buy the most basic equipment. So Garth's is just ridiculous. Okay. Another sort of pack. Glad you're doing well, Cody. Man, so many B4 wizards. I trying to see what their spell save is. At 12, that's too low. Armor class -10. Yeah, and I wouldn't like them casting Greater Summoning or wasting turns. Just considering getting one in my party, but nope. You would think BFAR wizards would be 90 feet. Yeah, they can be at 90 feet, but they're not always. False Flute and Soul Mace. Oh. Yeah, exactly, Wes. He says Garth's function, arguably broken, is solely to recharge your items for all intents and purposes. That's if you use the Commodore 64 version. The PC version did not behave that way, Wes. The PC version did not recharge items. In fact, if you sold an item and it was less than max charges, when you came back to Garth's, it's gone. It disappears. Commodore 64 wasn't that way. They're not Be Close wizards now, are they? No. The other thing that made the PC version much harder than Commodore is you cannot use an item unless it's equipped. So if a bard had a certain horn he wanted to use, he had to have it equipped. If he wanted to use a different one, too bad. Can't use it while it's not equipped in the IBM or the PC version. Let's see. Diamond sword drop. Here, now let me show you something funny about the diamond sword. So look at this. Armor 0. It gives you 0 bonus. The damage is terrible. 7 to 13. Bonus to hit at 5. That's great. So anything that has much lower armor class, you could still probably hit it. But watch this. Watch the diamond dagger. Armor 4. It decreases your armor by 4. Same bonus to hit. Damage is still terrible. So this is the best weapon for a hunter for melee range. Dropping his armor class by 4. And still get the critical hits. Not with the diamond sword. Doesn't drop your armor. Just thought that was so weird. You played the original on Commodore 64, Wes? That's cool. Percy says, Daggerfall, I seem to remember, had a similar issue with recharging magic items. Though the new Unity remastered version probably fixes that. Yeah, I guess the only thing you could say, which does offset it, is it costs you half the item's price to recharge. So it's not free. So if although almost all the games items in this game are dirt cheap, so that's not really saying much, but at least that is a thing. Costs you some. I mean, you have ridiculous amounts of money. You can see I already have 2 million. If the items were worth a lot more, or you didn't get as much gold, then the recharging, I think, would be fair. But it's up to you, you know. You could decide if you want to exploit that or not. The Unity version with this, Percy, you can enable the Commodore 64 items for Garth, which is what I did. I'm not taking advantage of that, but you can choose. You can actually have it be compatible with the IBM version, or you can have it work like the Commodore 64. It's pretty cool that they gave the option. Percy says, I briefly played the NES Bard's Tale port back in the day. Slightly better gameplay, but some content was cut out. But the first version I acquired and finished was the PC. The NES one's totally different. It's like a JRPG. Magic Mouth appears and says sword or mace or axe or pike. Dream a dream to gain a strike. Okay. Okay, it looks like we can go right here. Ugh. Okay, these are closer, except that darn Mage of Alk. V. So our next letter is V. V, K. E. R. Those are the letters we've obtained so far. Oh gosh, have you not seen it, Cody? It is so JRPG-ish. The Bard's Tale on the NES. It's totally different. Yeah, you'll have to just go check it out. Percy says, I also have fond memories of Dungeon Crawler from the early 90s on Mac desktop in my school's computer lab, but I can't remember what it was called. If you give us some details, we might be able to answer that, Percy. Maybe someone would know. Too far away. Okay, I'll do these. Why did none of the Kringle brothers do anything? Oh, they all attacked the mage, I see. Cody says, yeah, I played it a bit on the NES, but I went back to Wizardry because Lagranum is cooler than Scarabray. Fight me. That's funny. Yep, I like both of them. They're just totally different games. Molten Mandolin. Drop. Oh, handpipes, drop those two. Okay, get them out. Just a bunch of them. Yes, Scarabray is an Ultima, Ron. You're right. I don't know about Wizardry. Scarab Bray, actually, Michael Cranford did not come up with that. There's a post-mortem video of Michael Cranford where he talks about making these games. And he said that Brian Fargo's company hired a consultant to try to come up with ideas for the game. And all of his ideas were terrible. And the only idea they kept of his was the original town name, Scarabray. So Michael did not come up with that name. That's the only thing that the consultant came up with, you know. Isn't that hilarious? Yeah, it's in the Ultima series. One of the Ultima games, you could use your Bard's Tale or Wizardry save games to generate the characters. I think isn't it the other way around, Ron? In Bard's Tale, you could import, from the first Bard's Tale, you could import from Ultima or Wizardry. Not in this remake, but in the original. I don't, are you sure in the Ultima games it was the same way? I mean, Ultima was released before, a lot of them were before Bard's Tale. Yeah, I think it's the other way around. Yeah, Scarab Ray does seem to be referenced in a million different games, yeah. Mornblade and Lorehelm. Drop. Drop. Yeah, I always thought that was a weird feature too, Ron. It's like, it's pretty amazing. Back then in 1986, coming up with a way to import wizardry characters and Ultima characters into this. Okay, D, that's the next letter. Okay. I have fought enough of these enemies. I'm just running. Okay. Usually, I fight so that I can level up and find items. But I have fought so many in this second tower or level, no new item types. So level 257 is enough. Okay, there's the next letter, letter A. Okay, we'll do PHDO. Wes says that would be an unusual feature at the time, although more of a feat in the original Bard's Tale 1 era. Yeah. Cody says it was referenced in Indiana Jones 4. Scarab Bray was? Really? Anti-magic zone. Okay. Just make sure I step on every square. Okay. All right, we have stepped on every square except for these areas. Okay, so we got to go back into the anti-magic zone. Wes says, now watch as Indiana Jones 4 sales skyrocket just to confirm that claim. Okay. Okay, what am I missing? I think I got them all. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing the carpet. More rooms. Trap near. Look at that. There's a trap on that other side over there. This is good because I can trap zap it from here outside the anti-magic zone. There's a trap there too. Nice. You cast magic missile at the darkness. We need a Bard's Tale movie. Actually, funny you say that. I've been reading the Bard's Tale books. There's novels. I bought them just to see what they're like. They're absolutely nothing like this game. They're just like kind of cheesy novels. Seem almost for like teenagers. So that's kind of a letdown. But I kind of expected them to be that way, you know. Nothing like the original. But yeah, you know somebody would just screw it up trying to do a movie. The books aren't bad writing, Ron. They're just nothing like the actual story. It just seems like it's kind of for young kids. No, no Garth, no Roscoe. It's really not anything with this universe. Cody says, is it based on the 2004 game, maybe? No, they were written a long time ago, before 2004. Wes says, imagine Bard's Tale as a choose your own adventure book. Now, that would be cool if it was real, like really based on this series. But it probably wouldn't be. Spells, waiver. Okay. No more traps that I could disarm through walls. Ah, I have to fight this. It won't let me run. I'm gonna run to the restroom while it's doing this round. Oh, not Kumrungri, the Manger's Mallet. Ah, Percy says he found the title of his dungeon crawler on my machines in my school's computer back in the day. It's called Dungeon Revealed. The Dungeon Revealed. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Well, that's cool that you found it. Now you can have a trip down memory lane. Grin dragons. Molten mandolin. Okay, so I explored all that. So next place is here. Traps near. Stairs are near. Okay. Oh, that's the stairs that we came in on. Okay. Well, we disarmed quite a few traps through the wall. That was very useful. But now we have to go back into the anti-magic zone. I'm gonna explore all these spots down here. Let's just hope I don't step on a trap. The reason I'm doing this is because there might be a room. Notorious for having rooms in dark areas. Something critical you need to know. With spinners. Grin Dragon's the only dragon that's happy before you're cooked, or what it says. Cody says, ooh, shiny. Run, run, run. Okay, so it appears there were not any hidden rooms here. Okay. Let's see if I can avoid these traps. I disarmed that one. But on this side. There's a trap right there. See that spinning thing on the ground? That's what that is. There's multiple things right here, but that spinning thing is a trap. Okay, I don't see any traps there. Run. Locked. Hmm. Gonna be a secret room somewhere in here, or a teleporter. We just gotta find it. Stepping on any traps, that's good. Oh, here we go. Right there, there's a wall. That's the back side of it. Locked. Oh, gotta fight these. Cody says spinners are a trap we'll probably never see again in games. Yeah. Hey, Yuri, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says she has about 4K hit points. That's nothing in this game. Yeah, I think in the third volume, you can find some enemies that have like 7,500 hit points. And she has a lot for volume 2, but especially for a player character, that's ridiculous. But you're right, there are some monsters that have more than that. Cody says, how long would this take if you were mapping on graph paper? Oh my goodness. It would be ridiculous. Yeah, it would be. I mean, I'm playing this Iron Man. I don't know it would be doable on Iron Man, to be honest. I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm only in the second volume. Okay. Magic mouth on the wall speaks to you saying this. To leave and rise, then seek 6 lies. First the 3 west, and then the 3 east. From north to south to be released. Leave and rise, then seek 6 lies. First the 3 west, then the 3 east. From north to south to be released. Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah, I think this is in reference to the death snare. And I think I know what this is. Okay. Wes says needed monsters that could take multiple nuke spells in Bard's Tale 3, yeah. And Yuri says repel dead works for all monsters. It's an exploitable bug. I'm sure that's fixed in this, Yuri. But yeah, in the original, I don't know if it was true on all platforms. I know at least one of the platforms that happened. I just don't remember which one it was. Okay. Oh, I missed the door right here. Let's go back down this direction. Let me also step on this square. A voice whispers, bond them into the last one's name. So see, that was useful. Stepping on that one little square where the yellow is was useful. That's just crazy. bond them into the last one's name. Okay, we're out of that. Compass. Let's go back up north. I think I need to go that other direction, but I'm going to go this way first to exhaust the rooms. You used it a few days ago? You mean in this trilogy? You did? Repel undead, huh? Or repel dead? Okay, let's see what happens. We'll do it on the monks. It did do damage to him. I mean, it doesn't do much. But yeah, you're right, Yuri. That's pretty funny. They left in the bug. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage. Although when you could use it, it might. At this point, it's weak. Wow, that's a good find, Yuri. Whiz home. Okay, this room looks interesting. I'm going to save it. Because if this is the death snare, I'm not doing it tonight. I'm too tired. I need to do that when I'm fresh. An old man stands before you saying, "Give me the name of the last destroyer." I remember this. I think no matter how you answer them, you might have to fight something. Massacre Mage. Let's use 3. Ron says they should make a snare where it doesn't play any audio. Then it would be a deaf snare. Conjure staff. Okay. Magic Mouth on the Wall speaks to you and says this: the 6 you need in directional order, as is spoken of, but you must bond them into a single word. Okay. Alright, good. This will be a good time to save for tonight. Ron says you can get around him if you give him the right answer. I remember doing it. Oh, really? So he didn't attack you or whatever? He's so weak, though. Doesn't really matter. Yuri says it's also possible to have more than one copy of a wand segment. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Segment here, cast Wizard Ward, go through Death Snare twice, leaving behind the segment in the bank or guild. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. I've never done it, but I've heard others talk about it. But why, you know? I guess just to try it, just to do something different. All right, guys. Well, I think that's enough for tonight. Um, Next time we'll try to get in Oscon. I think I could teleport into these areas. I don't know if there's anything in there or not, though. And then we may need to go back in here. Not sure. But yeah, thanks for the chat, guys. And Yuri, thanks for that info, too. That was good to know. Kind of fun factoids. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.